The government pulled silver from circulation in the year 1964, but not many people know that they still made the Kennedy half dollars in silver for a few more years in the uncirculated sets and those proof sets as well. Well, I have the finest strike available of Kennedy half dollars in proof for the first decade following that change. So 1968 through 1977 is the first decade of the modern era. So they changed packaging for proof sets in the year 1968. Prior to that was the polypacks. Well, in 1968, San Francisco takes over making proof sets, and the packaging changed to a hard plastic lens. And also, the first 3 years in those Kennedys stayed with a content of 40% silver. They transitioned out of that silver after the year 1970, so 71 and going forward were the copper clads. This is a 10-piece collection of those first 10 coins from the beginning of the modern era, 1968 through 1977. Each coin is from one of those proof sets. So it's the finest quality strike, the proof. And we've collected them all and put them all together in a beautiful presentation for you at one low price, $89.95. Now, a couple of things here. In the year 1975, they started celebrating the upcoming bicentennial anniversary, 1976, and they changed the design on the coins. So in 1975 and 1976, we have the same coin on the obverse, 1776-1976. First time we have a dual date on a circulating United States coin. So since it's the same coin for both years, we're including the silver that was released in 1976 in only a 3-piece set. So that bottom coin in the middle is the silver from that special bicentennial set that was made in the year 1976. They made a 3-piece proof and they made a 3-piece uncirculated. So since there is really no 1975 dated coin, we're including the 76 from the clad proof set and the 76 from that silver proof set as well. Now, let's look at some of our competition's pricing. If you add up the prices for the first decade of proof Kennedys made at San Francisco with our competition, you're looking at, I'm going to actually just list them all out for you, right? From 1968 forward, $27.95, $27.50, and $33.95. That's the first 3 dates, and they're a little higher because of the silver, right? They're the ones that are still silver. 71 and forward, $13.75, $13.25, $16.50, $18.50. We'll bounce to the 1976, $14.50. That one there running about $30 alone. And then 1975 and $14.50 rounds it out. We're at $89.95. If you add up their numbers, they're around $200 for the same exact coins that we are offering in this set that we put together in this collection. Now, each coin was struck in stunning proof condition, and what that means is basically a proof is a method of manufacture, okay? It's the way the coin is struck. Proofs are struck twice on highly polished dies under enormous amounts of pressure, and that is why you get a very mirrored-like background and a frosted foreground. Now the 68 through 70, they look a little different, right? It's because they're the silvers. That 76 silver on the bottom stands out a little bit because of the silver content, but they're all still proof, and they're all so gorgeous. Each one was taken from a proof set. We're a big buyer of proof sets. We bring a lot of proof sets in, and a lot of times, sometimes I should say, the proof sets we get in are not retail friendly. Maybe the lenses are cracked, maybe one of the coins doesn't look right. What we do is we break them apart, we encapsulate all of the denominations, and we put them in bins according to our inventory system, very organized. And when we come to a point where we have enough of each date to bring out a collection, that's what you get here tonight. You get the first decade. In this instance, you have the first decade of those Kennedy half-dollar proofs, 1968 through 1977, all for one low price at just $89.95. Savings of over $100 at least. Our competition's over 200. Item number on this one, folks, 9051135. It's an older item number. We've been using it for a while, and every once in a while we accumulate enough of each of these Kennedys in order to bring out the first decade of San Francisco proofs. Prior to 1968, Philadelphia did all of the proof set production. Now, they ended in 1964 with the last 90% silver. And in 1965, they made only a special mint set. They did not make a regular issue proof or mint set. They did this for those next 3 years, 65, 66, and 67. Finally, they brought it back in 1968, but they moved over to San Francisco, and San Francisco still makes the proof set today. These are San Francisco proofs. You see the S mint mark below Kennedy's bust design there. Those are the bicentennials, and we're including the silver proof from the special 3-piece bicentennial set, all for just one low price of $89.95. Now, each coin is individually encapsulated as well. It comes in this presentation box as well. So now, if you could see, it might be a little difficult to see on the screen, but the coins are in a vac form. There's a little thumb notch, so you could push the coin down on the bottom left, it'll pop up, and you could pop them out. That way you can look at obverse and reverse. Of course, they're encapsulated for protection, so they'll be safe from your fingerprints. And you can see the difference of the silvers. You could check out the reverse design on the bicentennial. They changed it in 1975 to Independence Hall for only those 2 years, the 75 proof sets and the 76 proof sets. Bicentennial reverse for the one time only and never again. So that is a one-time only design, 1975, 1976. 905-1135. 1 minute clock up. We got to put that 1 minute clock. We're limited to the number of sets we can offer tonight. Like I referenced, we accumulate these as we break proof sets up that don't meet our quality expectations for a retail-friendly proof set, I should say. And as we're breaking these coins sets up into components, we inventory them by denomination, and when we get enough of all of them, we can bring out a special collection at a savings. Competition over $200, $89.95 here with us tonight at AVC. So give us a call, folks. Visit us via the web. Once again, that's avccoins.com. You can check out the Kennedy half dollars. There's 60 years of Kennedy half dollars. This gets you started with the first decade of San Francisco proofs, the finest quality, the finest strike, taken directly from a proof set. But the savings is incredible. Save over $100 with us here at AVC.